environmental justice, and to be able to get this award as an honor, Dr. Rawl, a giant, at NIHS is a huge honor for me. This recognition is just a recognition of my beginning, right? My mission's not over. This mission is just beginning. So I have a mission of empowerment and liberation. My mission of using empowerment science and liberation science is just at the beginning again. Or you can call it a phase, right? So APHA, you're recognizing a researcher, advocate, a scholar, activist. This is a mission. It's a ministry, right? A research ministry. Y'all hear me? Yeah. This award recognizes my impact as an advocate to get to this point wasn't easy, right? A rocky road at UNC Chapel Hill by State Path. And my mentor, Dr. Steve Wing, the 6th anniversary is passing to be tomorrow. I wouldn't be here in front of you today, a member of the epidemiology section, right? Without his leadership, his guidance, his mentoring. He did science for the people, okay? Science for the people. He did science is about uplifting contextual experts and those who live at the front line and fence line of environmental justice, environmental apartheid, environmental slavery, right? Not just in the US, but also around the world. Folks right now, we're at COP, fighting for justice, okay? People who are dealing with pollution, okay? So you think about this treacherous road, but I stayed the path, right? A hiring road rife with potholes and dead ends and overt racism. A winding road with dead ends and pitfalls, but I stayed the path. Microaggressions, macroaggressions, aggressions and transgressions, but I still stayed the path. And as that great American philosopher James Brown said, I paid the cost. Y'all know the rest of that song. Look at me. You know what you see? You see a black man in America, a black man in academia, now a black male full professor in environmental health. Yeah. But not many, right? How many of you know besides me? Right? But I still stayed the path. Right? I'm a master of my own faith, captain of my own journey, a journey for justice that's only begun. But this award is really not about me. It's about the many communities experiencing environmental racism, class injustice, right? Living in sacrifice zones, people whose governments put profit over public health, pimp their pain for ill-gotten gains. This recognition is a call to action, a call to fight. We must stand up against hate and bigotry. We must stand up against exploitation and environmental degradation. Let me slow down for y'all. I'm a son of Mississippi. Grew up near a landfill, a chemical plant, a sewage treatment plant, a major highway. I'm a child of Mississippi with family right now in Jackson experiencing structured racism apartheid. Family with racist infrastructure and racist water. Can water be racist? Maybe not. But some communities do not have the complexion for protection, as Dr. Bullock would say, and I'll add the complexion for investments, the complexion for healthy infrastructure. We must stand up for justice. We must stand up for what's right. We must stand up for Flint. We must stand up for Baltimore. We must stand up for communities who do not have water. We must stand up for communities who are paying for poison water. I am here because of folks in the North Carolina EJ movement, like Gary Grant, Naeem Muhammad, folks in Middle like Maria Payne, who are fighting against industrial animal operations. Big pork, big chicken, we just had chicken, right? It was good, but still big chicken. We must stand up for them, stand up for justice. We must stand up for those fighting for energy justice. We must use science and our advocacy to stand for those who are fighting for climate justice. You may not believe in climate change, but it believes in you. It really believes in the poor, right? The vulnerable, those who are marginalized. It impacts them, right? We have to stand for climate equity and climate justice. We must use data and tools for empowerment science. Not what's wrong with folks, but what's right with them. Not about science for extraction, but science for action. Move from just inquiry to social change. We must, as Jesse Jackson would say, not just problematize, but solutionize. He's never said it, but y'all get my point. We need applied science, action science, change science, the people science. The people science. So stand up for racial justice, stand up for economic justice, stand up for social justice, stand up for environmental justice. Actually, I'm telling y'all to stand up. Stand up is public health. Y'all should move now. Stand up. Stand up for political justice. Stand up for public health justice. Stand up for the human right to clean air, the clean water, the safe to love who you want to love, right? The right religion, the way you want to have a religion, right? Stand up for it. What is our mission as advocates? What's our mission in public health? I say it's always been and will always be to stand for justice, fight for justice, stand up, let your voices be heard. We must overcome until the public health victory is won. Y'all like that? Thank you.